Okay, oh yeah.
Go sit down. This is Nancy.
Can I use a bubbler? 'Cause I don't care.
Use what?
Pipe.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
The bubbler's beside you.
Bubbler's beside me? Alright, I'll check it out. Go with this stuff right now. Come on, Nancy. Tape is rolling. Speed.
This is mine. Okay.
Sit down, speak clearly.
Yeah. Need this for a second. Okay. What do you want me to say? Speak clearly.
Speak clearly, yes.
Hi, my name is Nancy Russell. Born October 19, 1977. In Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I lived inside Toronto, outside Toronto. At age 16, a month before my son was born, I turned 16. I had my first child. He's now 32 years old. I've had 2 other children. They are...
Just a couple of puffs, I want that back.
They're 21 and 18. My first 2 are 8 years apart. My second one was 4. The other 2 are planned. The first one was a pleasant surprise. When I was told I couldn't do it, I did it. It was at the hospital every 3 hours feeding my firstborn. From the age 17 until 29, I was an exotic dancer. I was one of the first females, or first few females of Toronto to have a consensual letter written by my custodial parent, which was my sister, Crystal Ann Russell, at the time.
Did you have a puff?
No, not yet. At the
puff
time.
and pass.
Thank you. At the time of, I can't remember what year it was, but it was 95, 96, where there was a rule brought in by the government where as long as if you were before the age of 18 and you had a letter from the custodial parent or the custodial person who by law was in custody of you, giving permission that you were able to do this job, which requires a license or freelancing in the outskirts of Toronto, which was Brampton or Mississauga. You did not need a license. The city of Toronto, you needed a burlesque license. And at the time of then, you had to be, I believe it was 18 years of age. The license was $400. And later on, when I turned 19, I got a license. Needless to say, I was on Toronto support through the government for my children. It would be mother's allowance at the time. I did claim that this was a job I was looking into to help meet ends in my home because I was a single parent. The only thing that they could do by law was they could look into the licensing area, which doesn't guarantee that you have a full-time job because all you get is hired per week. You're not hired full-time or part-time. So you get hired 7 days a week.
You have to show up on time at 6 o'clock in the morning for the odd jobs.
You have to show up at 11 a.m. till 7, or there's 3 till 11, or there is 2 to 9, or there is a shift from 7 till 2 a.m.
Is this mostly cleaning hotel bathrooms and stuff like that?
No, this is burlesque entertainment. This is
Oh, I
dancing,
see. Right.
stripping.
So, which clubs did you ever go down to? The Brass Rail?
The Brass Rail, I did not work on schedule, but I did freelance one night.
Okay.
There's too much competition in there for me.
Oh,
I did work at Bunny's.
That's a pretty hot spot. That's a bunny club.
I worked at Bunny's, which was in Richmond Hill. I worked at Fantasia's, which was Richmond Hill. I worked at most of the clubs across
Why don't you
Ontario.
let your hair down?
I worked at Cheaters. I worked at Kitty Cats. I worked at Latin Quarter. I worked at
Yeah, okay, you worked at a lot of clubs.
a lot.
But let me tell you something. Let me ask you, were you a contractor or were you able to keep all of your money?
Yes.
Good, good. Okay, that's cool.
I was not brought in through an agent, and even when I did acquire an agent in the city of Toronto, signing the forms.
Shake your head around.
The only thing an agent took place
Shake,
was
shake, shake.
the only thing that the agent took part
You
in
haven't put any
was
makeup on, really, have
she
you?
was-
Just kind of cleaned your face.
Yeah.
You put makeup on, like if you put lipstick on right now.
Yeah,
You
I do.
transform
I take
your
care
look.
of myself.
Yeah. But why don't you? Come
I'm
on,
more
dress it up for the
more of a
camera.
plain Jane.
How old are you again? 48.
I'm turning 48 this month.
That's right, and we're gonna go out and have a party. We're gonna go to Hero Burgers and Scarf Down Burgers.
Cool.
Maybe we'll look up my friend Adam. He's a heroin addict, so I figure the two of you won't have any trouble. He'll be strung out on heroin, and you can do fentanyl.
I don't have
By the way,
my drug of choice is crystal methamphetamines because
yeah, all right.
number
Whatever the
one,
case may be, we do drugs together. I do drugs with all the people that come to visit me. The difference is you guys end up falling asleep and I end up going, oh, well, I guess I'll make a YouTube video about my friend here who's fallen asleep because they don't affect me. None of them really do.
You're fortunate. They don't
No,
affect
I'm
me.
not
What
fortunate.
affects-
It's a drag.
Yeah, but what affects me though is by the time I get here, sometimes, most of the time, unless other than when I met you the first day, which you had met me and you had offered me a place to stay, which was safe, and it was, and it is.
I offered you a place to get off the street and clean up.
And yes, and I've used it as so. I have not taken advantage in or out of here at any point in time.
No, you
What
haven't.
comes into this home stays into this home. Although I'm the type of person with my personality and where I'm different with a lot of other people is I've learned from mistakes and the sacrifices that I've lost.
I'm making you look sexier.
Learning from
We're gonna go for the merry and
No.
faithful look.
yeah,
Broken
my
age.
dental
All right,
issues.
hang your hair
So,
down in front,
but I have
sweetheart.
a
Come on, go for
mark
the
here
Janice
where
look.
my left cheek and
Look,
my
I'm
right.
telling you guys, if I do work on her face, I can take 10 years off her looks. I can make her look like she's in her late 30s. It's just a matter of getting those worry lines out. You've
I
had too
made
much
myself
worrying in your life.
17.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. But the funny thing is, I'm not going to let you discover this, audience, but Nancy here has a rather attractive body.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, but that's as far as we're going to go, right? Show them the love you got on your little finger there, right? That's her ring finger. No, hold it up for the camera. Hold it up for the camera. Yeah, that's it. Hang on, let me see.
Finger.
Yep, perfect. Just wonderful.
And that's
And you notice the
representation of
damn
my
landline
father's
there.
Wedding.
I gotta make a public announcement. I gotta let people know, and I gotta prove to my fiance that I'm actually in the game. Okay, see this, folks? I just let me see if I can turn it on. Here's this button here. Yeah. See, that's why I don't use a cell phone, because I can't figure the damn things out. Come on. And by the way, I got latex paint all over me because I've been doing some painting. And I hold this button down. Let's see what happens. That's why I don't use a cell phone. Gee. Nothing's happening. Okay, go on.
Okay.
Back to your
This
story.
ring is in representation of my mother and my father. My mother and my father were married very young. My mother had her first child at 19, which was my sister, Crystal Ann Russell, September 2nd, 1974. She was born 100% healthy to my father, Derek Bruce Pierce Russell.
Okay.
my
Okay. I
mother
gotta
married-
interrupt you
my
again
mother,
here.
Doreen,
We don't
married-
need the minutia. I just plugged the phone in, and let's see what happens. Come on. I saw an arrow thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. So obviously but the potential is there. For God's sakes, it will happen. Bloody phones, man. No wonder why we need poet technology. The guy said, I want to see a day when a cell phone can last a week. And okay, we're coming up on the 10-minute mark. You got another 5 minutes. Lay it on the line. Tell me
Yeah.
about your kids and how things are going for them.
Well, part of the reason why that is big for me with my kids was I've got 3 kids, never married. I raised all 3 of them. I actually stepped out of Toronto just to ensure a relationship with my daughter and her biological father. I would take her once every year to twice every year to Niagara Falls for visitations, so that he could spend time with her, regardless as to whether he would
How
make
old
the
is she
steps
now?
to come here. She's 21.
Oh, right. Okay, so so this is something you did when she was a child.
Yeah, and she's till that age. She has grown. Knowing
Want a sweet?
No, I'm good, thank you. Knowing
It's
who-
really nice. A special mixture. It's got branch water in it.
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, come on.
No,
All right, I'm
no,
gonna
okay.
have some.
I'll
This is Scotch, by the way, but it's got branch water. Scotch, which branch water? I'll explain.
But
Have I not explained
I will
branch
do my
water?
recreational substance, so I will do a puff of myself. And
A puff
I'm
of
going
weed?
to- no.
You don't
Right
like
now I'm
weed?
doing
You want
fine.
to smoke some weed?
How
How about a cigarette?
Thank you. And there's a reason why harm reduction supplies is so important, because safe clean is better use than dirty clean. Dirty use.
Whoa. Needles?
No, pipes, needles.
Oh,
and
pipes. Yeah, okay.
Harm reduction supplies.
All right,
clean,
so this
clean supplies.
is a pipe.
This is mine, and I brought it. I brought it here, and if you partake in it on your own free will, that's your choice. I can only speak.
I
for
can
myself.
never find the stuff. You put it out for me and then you sneak
These are-
it away.
No.
What happened to that piece?
I will put more.
No, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, maybe the piece fell on the floor. So
There's
that's-
yes. Last night I had a few things when I was breaking up little pieces and waking up and having some time to relax. So we should look underneath here just in case.
You got to use a tray. You got to use a tray. You got to treat it like a scientific operation, my dear. And by the way, standard doses is
I am
really.
very safe with that. I do not just leave things any certain places. As a matter
Well, I
of
like-
fact, I'm so much
Oh, you're
into
going
the
to-
heart thing that I make heart
Yeah. Okay. Well.
ashtrays
Yeah. Okay. Well.
when not having glass ones.
Have a cigarette first. We're gonna wrap this
Very
up.
useful. And
Have a smoke. All right. Bad habit, nicotine, but I'm not going to show you consuming
purely my
drugs.
own choice.
Yeah.
But as a rule, I do see things from a distance and appreciate them. So that being said,
Cheers.
habits don't die hard, and it is a safety thing. Because when you want to be careful for the ones that you love, you also do not want their home to catch on fire during the moments of.
Yeah. No smoking in bed.
Exactly. Very, very.
Especially
very.
this stuff gets very hot. It can start a flame. So whenever I see you even motioning to doing something like that, they go out on the damn balcony. Matter of fact, let's go out on the balcony now. Up and at 'em.
Well,
Yeah, leave the pipe behind.
Yeah, I'll walk.
Don't want to give the
behind
neighbors the wrong idea about you.
you. No, I'll do this quick here.
So pipe. Okay, she's just gonna have a puff. Come on, we gotta speed things up here. We're on a clock. The YouTube clock that, at the moment, says my video is gonna be no longer than 15 minutes. Problem with drug addicts is they get into their own head. And well, okay, take your pipe out. Yeah, you can smoke it. Everyone knows you're a drug addict. It really doesn't matter at this point. Come on. Chop.
There, I'm done.
Okay. Up. No, you worry about that later. No, stick it in there. The whole shebang. Give me the scissors. Those are known as sharps. Yeah.
That one.
Oh, is that mine? Okay.
No, well, it's the one from the pie that we had.
Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna use
No,
it
don't
for-
throw it out. I want to keep that.
Okay.
You can get your own pie plates on the street.
Yeah, I'll pick it some more. I like to create cream.
Hey, check it out. Nice day.
Yeah.
And Deer Park.
So, we're here.
I see you knocked the chair.
And I put it-
I'll straighten that out.
No, I just didn't want anybody to climb over unexpected and not knowing.
Yeah.
All I'm going to do is just like sweater and grab that.